Gods and flower children alike, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anitra. How y'all doing today? Today we are going to be doing an art video, and I'm going to be using some art supplies that I've gotten from the brand Grabie. I'm using some Grabie products today. I have their acrylic markers, their acrylic marker set, and I also have their watercolors. So I have both of these sets here with me today, and we're going to be kind of like testing them and swatching them and doing tiny little pieces with them. Not big drawn out pieces. I was going to, but then I was like, nah, not today. So today we're just gonna do something quick, something easy, just testing out these products and see how I like them. You know, everyone has different opinions though. My opinion is not the like set in stone one. It is not like, my word is not law, you know. I'm not crazy. But this is just my opinion on these products and how I feel about them. Giving you guys a little input on how I feel about these, even though nobody asked, but giving you guys a little input on how I feel about these products. And you know, if you guys have any recommendations on other products that I could test out, you know, in the art field, in the art world, then let me know in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do. Alright, but with that being said, let's start the video. And let's get to some swatches and stuff. So woo! So these are the Grabie Extra Fine Tip Acrylic Markers. This is the 28 pack of markers, and they cost about $40, which comes to about $1.43 per marker. Also on the website, there is a pack of 48 markers that costs $60, which comes to about $1.25 per marker. Alright, let's get to swatching. While swatching, I noticed that depending on how you hold the marker, the tip will skip across the paper, causing it to leave speckles on the paper. So just keep that in mind if you plan on buying these. Besides that, I love how bright and vibrant these markers are. The colors pop off the page, and they look so cool against the black paper. Because these are acrylic markers, you have to shake them like how you would shake Posca pens or spray paint. I honestly like that part because of the sound that it makes. Does anyone else like that sound, or is it just me? And this is what all the colors look like together after I've swatched them. Look at how bright they are. I love the range of colors as well. It's really cool. And those metallic shades are awesome in like direct light. Now right here, I wanted to show how well these colors layer on top of each other, and I think after this test, they do a pretty good job. Just make sure that first layer is completely dry before you continue. Let's get to the drawing. So here you can see that I sketched out the Powerpuff Girls in my style, and I'm starting here with Blossom. My reasoning for choosing the Powerpuff Girls as something to draw is because I thought that this would be the best way to use as many different colors as possible in one piece without it being muddy. Now I am starting on Bubbles. As you can see, Bubbles is coming along really well. The blue is so bright, it was so cool, and I just started to work on her hair. Look at the potential of this yellow, and everything was going awesomely. Until my camera died in the middle of me recording, and I did not realize until I had completely finished Bubbles right off camera. So, yay! And this is what she turned out like. Sucks that I didn't get all that on footage, but this is what she looks like in the end, and I hope you like her. So let's go on to Buttercup next. Now let's work on Buttercup. I just love how bright these markers are on this paper. Just look at that green. It's so pretty. Okay, so right here I am using the white marker to outline Buttercup's hair so that it would be easier to see against the black background, and I think it turned out awesomely. Okay, so now the piece is finished, and this is how they look like right now. But I think this just needs a little bit more, you know? Some pizzazz. There we go. So, what do you guys think? Here I have their 100-piece watercolor set. In this set, there are 50 regular colors, 35 metallic colors, 10 macron colors, I'm not sure what that means, and 5 fluorescent colors. All of this costs about $40, and there is a 50-piece set and an 168 set also on the website. With this watercolor set, they give you a swatch page to swatch all of the colors on. I did this off camera when I first got it, and I had a lot of fun. I love how vibrant and beautiful these colors are, and I love the metallic shades so much. Now let's start on these paintings. I'm making 3 small paintings just to test out the paints. For the first one, I am painting some red flowers. I'm using the colors orange red, vermilion, crimson lake, and either scarlet red or alizarin red. I can't really remember. One of the things I did notice when using this watercolor set is just how buildable the colors are. It doesn't leave any like chalky residue, and it doesn't make everything look too harsh. It's just a nice, even blendability. For the second tiny painting, I'm going with this broken glass type of thing. Also, I'm using only the metallic colors and I'm filling each spot with one color until everything is filled up. The metallic effect on these paints is just so cool, and you can see it. Look at that light green one. You can kind of see how sparkly it looks. That's the metallic effect, and I love it so much. It's so awesome. So here are all the tiny paintings that I made with these watercolors. I think they turned out really, really cute, and I love the vast difference of all the tiny little pieces. I also painted these pairs off camera just to test out some more. I hope you like these. Let's go to the final thoughts. All right, and that's going to be the end of this video. I had a lot of fun. You know, I love swatching things and testing out new art materials and stuff, but it's fun to test out new brands and see which brands I like more than the other one. You know, let's go over both things. So we're gonna start out with the acrylic markers. The best part about this marker is the fine tip nib, because a lot of Posca pens, or at least I know they do have a fine tip nib, but it's not like super fine to where you can do outlines and things like that. With this set, these acrylic markers are really cool because once you get them going, they're just kind of like Posca pens, so you just kind of have to keep them up. I do like the color variety. I love how vast it is, and I do like how vibrant they are on the page. They pop off the page really nicely, and I do really appreciate that. Also, the Grabies do come with a like a bunch of little scraps of paper. That's what I did the swatches on. Yeah, I loved swatching these. They're really cool. I had a lot of fun. I love them. Now, okay, let's get into the watercolor here. Now, with the watercolors, I did like these. I love this has a huge range between like the macaron colors and the metallics. I thought that was awesome. I was like, that gives you so much like resources to do so many cool things with your art, and I think that's super cool. These watercolors do layer very, very nicely. They're not very chalky. Some colors might have a little bit of a grainy effect, but it's not very chalky. I've worked with watercolor in the past that has been like super chalky to where it dries and you can see the individual little grains, but these don't really have that effect. So I think that's really cool. I love the metallic ones because in the metallic square, it's just super shiny. And I will say this part is something that I don't like. If you rub your finger across the piece with the metallic on it, it will leave like a little bit of a sheen on you. So if you're doing something and you swipe it, then you might spread glitter onto parts of, or not glitter, but that like metallic sheen. You might spread that across a piece accidentally if you are not careful. And I will say the price points for both of these were great. I think these are really good products. I had a lot of fun using them. I can't wait to use them in the future. I think they're really fun. I think they're great quality for the price range. Yeah, again, not sponsored at all. Just wanted to show you guys some new art supplies that I had gotten a while back. With that being said, have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are on this wondrous globe. Eat some good food, drink some good drink, get some good sleep, and listen to some good music. Know that there are people on this planet who love you, and I am one of them because I do too. And to my mystics, goths, and flower children alike, that is going to be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, bye, bye. Love you all. Bye.